My camera broke, and the only way I can record my videos is on Skype, talking to this person that really doesn't want to cooperate. So okay, today we're going to be talking about spirituality. I wanted to make a video that's going to be about a certain subject. And today, the subject that I chose is
Are you recording?
spirituality.
So how would you define spirituality in your terms?
Spirituality, because I think I'm in the process of awakening, and because I'm in the process, I don't know what's going on.
Laptop fell.
Wait.
Well, let's see what the dictionary says. Spirituality is a broad concept with room for many perspectives. And it typically involves a search for meaning in life. This is going great.
What's the difference between being religious and being spiritual? Because I believe that there is God, but the God is just kind of like this, entity, collective energy, and it's not the guy with the beard,
Could it be a woman? Could it be a woman with the beard that she just has a estrogen testosterone problem?
It's non-gender.
So it's like Bruce Jenner.
I mean, what's the difference between religious and spiritual? What do you think? Because you're not religious. I know him. I know.
I think that, the truth, regardless of anybody's belief in it, which belief is just a psychological phenomena that doesn't really have much existential relevance. So the truth is non-reliant on anybody's belief in it for it to exist. What religion does is it takes a very rigid set of rules and it applies it to what ultimate truth is. And I think spirituality is more or less, it's not contained within a rule book, and it's just the search for truth. But the problem is...
Okay, my next question is, can you discover all the aspects of spirituality only?
Okay, well, let's backtrack a little bit. Like, do you think that we exist beyond the physical? Do you think that we, whatever we is, survive death?
Yes, I agree, because there's a lot of proof. There's mediums who contact people that are on the other side, and there's proof of that because they have certain information that they should have. So that plus the...
So proof is a person
near-death
saying...
experiences, which kind of relates to that.
I can see that my present life, what I am, is an accumulation of sense perception and life experience. Does that accumulation exist beyond the physical? How much of that accumulation is dependent upon the physical? So if I drop the physical, where is that stuff? That doesn't mean that
in the 3D world, once you get out of this 3D dimension, then you're in a different dimension, and you're not in the physicality, so there's other sensations there, but you don't have these anymore.
Yeah. So once that physicality is gone, it doesn't mean I don't exist anymore, but it doesn't mean I exist in the form that I exist now, and even what I know myself to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really know, and I think that the closest that we can get to what's going on when we die is NDE experiences that people...
Even those experiences are just kind of could be the beginning stage of something that happens after that, and then after that.
Yeah, they will never know. No one can go there, because then they will not come back to tell us. So, can you discover all the aspects of spirituality on your own without any guidance, like a guru?
Yeah, I mean, I think some people say certain things, and those things resonate with you, and you can't really explain why, but it's definitely going to captivate you to look into it deeper. But I don't recommend blindly following anybody. I think a healthy level of skepticism is what any spiritual person should have, or any person should have about anything.
So there's a lot of people who just just have snippets of that knowledge, and if it becomes mainstream enough, they're just going to be like, I want to open my third eye. Just like I say many times, and I do want to open my third eye.
I could use a third eye, because these eyes are bad.
Hey, you have been meditating for many years now, we know.
Off and on.
Where did that meditation get you?
Meditation's been sold in the Western world as just like a stress reducer, a relaxation tool, and just, in that capacity, it works. It'll definitely fill you out.
Okay, so next question is about certain people who can be considered spiritual gurus, and one of the most famous ones we both know is Teal Swan. There's many people who say that she's just like attention whore, and she wants to be a celebrity, like she wants to be in the spotlight, she wants to be famous. So I can sense it, although when I watch her spiritual videos on her YouTube, I resonate with them, but I don't resonate with her as a person. I think that I would not like her personally. I don't know, like she just, with the whole story of being abused and everything, like this just screams like fiction to me.
I mean, as far as like Teal Swan goes, I think she's a very smart person. I think she's very intelligent. I think that the spiritual rhetoric is there. I mean, spirituality is big business, So I'm not saying she's in it for the money, but
I know she's big business because she's doing it and she's very prosperous. Her business is prosperous. Prosperous? Is that a word?
A lot of spiritual gurus confess supernatural powers.
Teal Swan.
I mean, from what you've told me, I have not really looked into her personally.
She's
I've watched a couple of her videos.
Clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, clair what?
That's cool. Do it in a clinical study to where scientists can test it, and then the world will know. Oh wow, there's more to physicality than what we previously thought.
Yeah, everybody can say I'm this, I'm that, But then,
okay, so you were a person that didn't feel very spiritual, never really thought about these kind of things, and as of late, you feel more spiritual, like you're having an awakening. So what happened?
I changed my diet. Unfortunately, not by choice, but I was forced to. Let's not get into details about that. And I think that it's changed me. Like I think that I'm like my awareness is expanding, and also like I'm open to, I'm not. I don't believe everything that's told, and I'm starting to question a lot, and I'm questioning so much at this point that I don't watch TV anymore. I don't believe anything that the news channels is telling you. Like just the independent media is where I'm gonna go, where I know people are more about the truth, and I've been obsessed with, and I haven't been like that before. So there is this awakening in me where I'm starting to question a lot that's around me, and I'm not resonating anymore with material world.
I guess, that's our projection of, I guess deep down inside, we feel like there's this spectrum of life, and being about materialism and those kind of things is on one end, and being above all that stuff is closer to what spirituality, of what spirit is. Why? So,
yeah, I mean, if you have, let's say, psychic powers and you're a medium, then why do you always have to go there where you're going to charge people to let them talk through you to their dead relatives? Why do you have to charge money for that?
I think that, it would be the greatest thing is somebody that speaks a great amount of truth that does it for free would be the most believable person.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that there are people like that. We just don't hear about them because they don't take
right, because they're not going to get very far. Well, it's like if you want to hold seminars, somebody has to pay for that. Somebody has to rent out the space. You got to pay for the electricity. In this day and age, if you're trying to reach people, it costs money to do so. In our modern society, like success and is placed on material things, in the climbing the corporate ladder of success or becoming famous. It's all about ego gratification. And I get the thing about the ego.
At race, you have to collect things if it's about.
But those things end up becoming old.
Upgrade all the time to newer things and more trendy things, and it's like a never-ending.
So you're on a hamster wheel. And you just,
I'm not interested in that. Like I don't.
I'm saying, but some people, it seems like in the world, that have nothing seem to be happier than some people that have everything. They've actually done.
Okay, so do you want to add something to the thing? Like, do you want to?
A closing statement?
Do you want to? Yes, express any last thoughts and.
I don't even think we really. I think we could have got more in depth with things, but
You didn't want to.
Ozzy Osbourne's been dealing with sex addiction for 6 years.
I don't care. Okay, so I think this is going to be the end of the video, and hopefully we're going to make more of these in the future. Maybe I'll start another channel and start posting videos like that there, because I can't do any videos on my own because my software is not working, so I can only record myself on Skype. Do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.